Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to make a farmhouse sign from a thrifted find and then also some farmhouse bead garlands. Both of these items will be included in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, the details of which I will announce at the end of the video. So stay tuned if you want to see what the prizes are and what the rules are for entering. If you like this kind of content, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And of course, you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. For this first project, I'm using this picture frame that I found at a yard sale. Picture of the cat will not be included in the project. And you'll also need to print out the word gather or some other word from your computer. I'm using Waverly chalk paint in white. I'm using this painter's paint pen in black that I got at Walmart. A brush, scissors, a paint plate, and then I also use my Rust-Oleum antique glaze, which is not pictured here. So first I go ahead and I clean the frame with some Windex, wipe it down fully. And I go ahead and remove the contents of the frame, including the cardboard backing and the photo of the cat. It's a cute kitty. I also go ahead and remove the glass because I won't be using it and give it another good wipe down. Then I take my plaster paint and I put some on my paint plate and I give the frame 2 coats. You won't see me do the whole thing here, but it does wind up being 2 coats, and I also paint the back of the frame. For the sign itself, I cut out a piece of Dollar Tree foam board and I just go ahead and paint that with the plaster paint so that the color of the foam board and the color of the frame look good together. Then I go ahead and cut out the word gather and I take my pencil and color on the back of it, just like I do in most of my projects, to turn it into a tracing-like paper. And then I use my pencil to trace the word gather onto the painted foam board. Then I use my paint pen to trace over gather. I kind of extended the lines in front of gather and at the end of the R to kind of make it that squiggly. I really like the way that that looks. And I'm using the chisel tip. I really like these pens with the chisel tip. And really you just have to go slow and steady, and don't pick up your paint pen too much when you're doing a script font, because it'll look much better if you don't. Then I use my Rust-Oleum antique glaze to just brush over the frame a little and give it a little bit of an antique look. I lost the footage from this piece, but I use this rag and dip it in, just getting a little tiny bit, and I just wipe it on and wipe it off. The rag is a little bit damp when I do this. Then I take my frame and I insert the little foam board that has the word gather on it, and I close it up, and there you go. There's my completed frame. I really like the way this turned out. This next project, you'll need beads. I got my beads at a yard sale. They were part of a massaging seat cover for a car, and this twine I got from Walmart. And I go ahead and I wrap it around my 4 fingers several times. I honestly don't even know how many. It really depends on how big you want your tassel. Then I slip it off my fingers and stick a pencil in and cut it off from the twine roll. Then I take another smaller piece of twine and tie it at the top near the pencil. I just do one, like I tie it once. And then I wrap the ends around the top of the tassel right underneath that pencil. And then I tie that off twice. Once it's tied off, I take my scissor and I snip the loops, and then I trim up everything and make the tassel even. And then I slip it off my pencil. And you can fluff it if you want. I usually leave mine like this. And then I go ahead and make a second one. And then once those 2 are done, I take my twine and I slip it through the hole where the pencil was, and I tie it on twice. And then I go ahead and snip the end there off to make it look neat. And then I take some Scotch tape and I wrap that around the end of the twine And that makes it easier to thread into the beads. And then I go ahead threading the beads on. Once I get to the end of the threading, I go ahead and I take my other tassel and I feed my twine through the other loop and tie that tassel on. And just as a little tip, I take the end before I snip it off, so the end with the Scotch tape, and I feed it back through the last bead and then cut it off. It just kind of holds it in place. It makes it look neater. Okay, so for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm going to show you first everything that you'll get if you win. There will be one winner, and then I will go over the rules of the contest. So, should you win the contest, you'll get the sign that you're gonna get everything that you see here, which you saw in my thumbnail. And so you watched me make this sign, the gather sign. So you'll get that. I did go ahead and paint the back because it looked horrible otherwise, and I don't know where the person who wins it will put it. So then you will get the little milk glass creamer and sugar, the white glass creamer sugar that these are going to show up again in my Friday thrift finds because I thrifted them. But this giveaway will go out before the video showing the thrift finds. So you'll get that. You'll get this other piece of milk glass. It's a little milk glass dish. You've seen this in one of my other hauls. You'll get this doily, which I also showed in a yard sale Sunday. Beautiful, beautifully done. It was a yard sale find. You'll get this basket, which was a yard sale find. And everything has been wiped down, cleaned. And then you'll get the beads that you saw me make, the farmhouse beads garland. That is what you'll get. Now let's go over the rules. Okay, now for the nitty-gritty, the rules of the contest. The first rule is that you must be 18 years old or older to enter. You must live in the 48 contiguous states. I am sorry, but I was reading more and more about contests on YouTube, and there's a lot of problems apparently with international laws, and etc. And I don't want to violate any of those, and it can get very expensive to ship when you're not on the continent. So the 48 contiguous states, I appreciate every single one of you, but that's just my limitation right now. Then it's going to be one entry per person. And how you will enter is that all you have to do is write in the comments, enter me. So write a comment, enter me. That's all. So I will take anyone who says enter me, I'll take the name, your YouTube name, and enter that into an Excel file. And each line of the Excel file will have a number. And then I will probably in a video use a random number generator to generate a number, and the person whose name is on the line which matches the random number generator will be the winner. And then once I announce the winner, you will get in touch with me. You will email me at northgarden1976@gmail.com and give me your address, and I will mail the items to you, and then I will delete the email that has your address and your name, and then that is how I will deal with privacy. As far as when the contest is over, this contest will end 1 week from today, so Wednesday, June 12th. So you may enter up until Wednesday, June 12th at 6 p.m. And then I will post the winner on Thursday, June 13th. So I hope I have covered it all. This is my first time doing a giveaway, so hope that this is fine. I hope you like the things that I chose. I wanted to be true to my channel. My channel is about thrifting. It's about upcycling. It's about gardening. Obviously, I can't send you plants, but it's about DIYs. And so I wanted to include a little bits of my channel into the giveaway. If you don't like the prizes, don't enter. that's fine. I'm not offended. It's totally cool. But I did want to just try to include things that a lot of you have expressed that you like. So, all right, so I'm excited to see who will win. Thank you again so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope this will be something that's fun for you all. I will not be checking to see if you're a subscriber. If you watch my videos, you deserve a prize. So to check the subscriber, you would have to turn your subscriptions to public, which is something I don't even do, and I'm not going to ask you to do something that I don't even do. So we're just going to go with, if you want to be entered in this contest, just write a comment that says enter me. I would obviously love for you to subscribe. That is your choice though. Okay, so anyway, that's all that I have for you right now, and I hope you all have a great day. Looking forward to the winner. Take care. Bye-bye.